Mr. President, and I want to wish you well and congratulate you again on your re-election. You're doing an excellent. Mr. President, and I want to wish you well and congratulate you again on your re-election. You're doing an excellent job, and I know that this Assembly is in very good hands for the coming year. In this, my final contribution to this Assembly, I want to raise the failure of this institution to address the long-standing injustice and repression meted out to the Kurdish people. Throughout my 7 years of attending this institution, I've seen the courageous men and women outside this building who keep a constant vigil for Abdullah Öcalan, the leader of the Kurdish freedom movement, who will have been imprisoned on Imrali Island for 26 years next month. For most of this time, he's been denied prison visits and even access to his lawyers. He truly is the Nelson Mandela of the Kurdish people. And Mr. President, there are signs of hope right now. It has been revealed that the Turkish government has been engaged in a talks process in recent times. Dialogue is crucial, but for real negotiations to take place, Erdogan must have the courage to release Öcalan, to enable him to approach these talks from a position of dignity and fairness. I am also calling on the Turkish government to stop bombing and killing civilians in the autonomous administration of northeast Syria. We simply have not addressed that issue at all. The situation in Syria is very uncertain. The new HTS regime, which has its roots in ISIS, has been welcomed by the West, and there will be few tears for Assad, but the early signs are not promising. The insistence of introducing Islamic training for the police force, the refusal to appoint even one woman or anyone from any other political party to the new government does not bode well. This is why Öcalan's vision for a grassroots, democratic, multi-ethnic society based on tolerance, inclusion and equality is needed in the region now more than ever. Erdogan must also stop deposing democratically elected mayors in Turkey, stop harassing Kurdish citizens and stop arresting journalists. All of these activities fly in the face of the principles of democracy, human rights and the rule of law. Colleagues, there is an opportunity now for a brighter future across this region, but it can only come about through the inclusion of the Kurdish freedom movement. The Council of Europe needs to step up now and play a positive role in defending the human rights of all peoples in this region.